Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet?
رأيت المعلم حنين اليوم.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
What do you see?
البروازية الموقرة ما زال ذهنه حادة النص عناية جيدة. إذا حسبنا طرف الإبليس وقد تحتاج الفسطاط إلى صاحب شرطة جديد. لم يسبق العمليات الحسابية. هذا الجمر
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only
You have read my work.
a lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad.
the rivalry between you two is legendary.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among...
Hey, Nine Fingers! I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings...
I want to show you something.
از فارس آمده است. راحتی و آسایش زندگی امروز جالب است. قیمتشان چندان؟
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life's path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
The translator? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still
I guess we must always do...
وداعا.
Attention symposium attendees.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying...
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad. Indeed, of the entire... I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom. Why, today, I will shock you with what may sound outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil.
Where is the Kahraman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the Great Scholar's face?
The old frog hiding.
Forget I mentioned it.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the Great Scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Show me everything. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement.
A secret basement?
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such look.
Never mind.
As you wish.
Gatekeeper, let
Those who came before,
What are you talking?
those who came before.
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazl's greatest work.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use my
Fazl's
weapons
greatest
again
work.
if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Hey, wait, what? Die! There!
Come on.
Nothing to worry about.
I better not use my weapons here.
الذهاب للخبر يقول زوجي إذا أخرج
دعنا لا ندير وقتنا في ذلك والانضمام إلي في جولات الصباحية في بستان دار
لم يزج به في سجن محظر
لم أتخيل ذلك
علي أن أعمل كونسيرت
سر عائلي
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of room up here. Safer to avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place come to? And those screams from the basement makes my stomach crawl with such pain. Please, 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 have pity.
This key could be useful. I better not use my weapons here.
Yes.
I was asking about underground place.
What about them?
Perhaps a...
Most generous. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara.
A wise choice.
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me.
Thank you.
التعامل مع الإغريقيين فخذ معك ذلك الغلام الصابئ ثابت إنه ذكي جدا
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Die now!
Steady yourself.
Let me at the middle!
Come on.
Good one! I hate cowards!
What? Blood bag!
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
I would...
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
What?
I better not use my weapons here.
أحتاج إلى الطين لإصلاح.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
في عكس اتجاه الريح منا.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Cowards won't be so lucky next time.
Run so well. Those eyes out.
Hold on. I'll feed you your spleen. Got you!
Hamban! This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Let's have a look. Hey, wait!
You there, hold! Hey! One double is stuck! Pathetic! I'll call for help! Quickly! This won't save you! Not getting through, fool!
Got this, coward! There!
Hey, wait, just a...
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Damn you!
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. Gatekeeper! Are those who shall...
Correct!
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Hold on!
Hold on.
Nobody's putting me.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my teeth out with hot irons before you get me. Stop, you! Hold on!
Hey, where did...
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Get my hand and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to build, don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arwah. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder? And make so few. We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance. And upon such dark secrets, science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the great...
No.
No?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may... It is not how I remember it either.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bed.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. We have drifted apart since that day. This light. These sounds.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours. This repulsive shadow that crushes your chest. Has it crawled back into the past too?
No. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper... Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.